Hi, this is Leah from Imagine DIY and I've got another tutorial for you today. I wanted to show you how we made this really pretty invitation. It's one I'm a little bit in love with. I love the Kraft card with the blush pink and the lace. It just works so prettily together. The RSVP card just slides in and the invitation also slides out, so you've got this lovely backing there. Just a really cool card. If you visit our website, Imagine DIY, everything is on there. There's a template, a downloadable template, so you can just print the invitations off, and also the front tag. So everything you need is on there. Also all the products that we use and the sizes we cut everything down to. But I'm just going to show you today how we made them. So if we start with the invitation, so this is already cut down to size. And all we do with the invitation is literally just use a tape runner to stick it onto the backing. So I just run around the outside edges and across the middle. And then if you press it into place, make sure the borders are nice and even, and then you've got your invitation ready. So the RSVP card the same. We've got the pre-cut card and the printed template there. We're going to do exactly the same. Use a tape runner to just stick it on, making sure the borders are even. Right, I used a paper trimmer to cut everything down to size, but for the tags, I'm just going to show you how to cut them out. I like to hand cut them, but you can do it on a paper trimmer really easily. I've got fairly steady hand, so it's fine to cut it by hand, but if you haven't got a steady hand, definitely use a paper trimmer. So if you can see there, I'm just following the lines and cutting it out. Once you've done that, you'll then just cut in a small V at the top to give it your tag shape. So the next thing you're going to do to make your tag is just stick it onto a piece of Kraft card. This is something you will need to do a little bit freehand. Just stick it onto the Kraft card so that the borders are pretty even on two sides. And then you're going to use that edge there just as a bit of a guide. So we're going to try and cut the same width all the way around. There you go. So you've got your tag there. So we're just going to put these things to one side, and we're going to make the, I don't know what to call it, the wallet, I suppose. So if we start, I've cut down a piece of lace that's just a little bit wider than the invitation. And just to help us along, I'm going to pop the invitation on top, put the lace on top, turn it over, and then we're going to use double-sided tape just to stick it into place. We're going to secure it a little bit stronger in a minute, but this will just hold it just for a moment. If you turn it back over, you can just double check, yeah, everything's straight. Turn it back. Now what we're going to do is take a second piece of card just to put on top. So we're going to start off by using the tape there, but the tape just isn't going to be strong enough to hold it into place. So what I'm going to do is use the glue gun, which has just got a little bit stuck, I'm sorry. We're just going to run, removing this glue, just going to run a little line of glue across the lace, and that will just give you a little bit of extra strength, and it'll hold everything into place for you. So there you've got the start of your folding. You can see everything just slots in and out quite nicely there. So now we're going to just add the finishing touches. And we're going to add just a load of ribbon, a load of jute cord. So we need double the length, and then just keep doubling it and doubling it and doubling it. So as many times as you like, but I like quite a lot traveling around. There, that should be enough. We're going to open the length up, find the middle, or put the two ends together like that, and then just drag it until you find the middle. There. So we're going to do the same again. We're going to find the middle, which is right here, place it on a flat surface, and then we're just going to wind it around the invitation. So pull it fairly tight because you don't want it gaping too much, but you also don't want it too tight that it bends the invitation. And once you bring it back round to the front, we put in one end underneath facing up, like this, one end underneath facing down, like that, and then we're just going to tie a knot. Yeah. Right. And on top of our knot, we're going to do a second knot just to hold everything into place. And then we're going to tie a bow. I like to tie the bows upside down. So just two loops or one loop, wrap it around, push the loop through, and then you should be able to just pull it back into position. You'll be gluing your flower on top, so you don't, you don't need to worry too much. We're going to trim the ends off with the scissors. There. Now we're going to stick our tag in place. So we're just going to take the top of the tag and just add a tiny bit of glue. We're going to press that in place round about there, just underneath the bow. And then finally, we're taking our resin rose, just adding some glue to the back, pressing that into place on top of the bow. And then we've got our invitation, our RSVP, which we're going to slide in along with the envelope. And look at that, you've just made the most beautiful invitation. This is great as well because you can easily change the colours, you can add ribbon, you can really go for gold, you can add a crystal or pearl embellishment, but whatever way you go, it's a really practical, really low cost invitation for the impact that it makes. So why not give it a go? You'll find everything you need on Imagine DIY. And if you do try it out, please let us know. Let us see your pictures. We'd love to see them. So bye for now. We'll be back with another tutorial soon. If you don't already follow us now, because we add more content all the time and we love hearing from you. So thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.